Welcome back. If you missed the first half of the show, you can find it as well as all the archived episodes of MWR Life on Air at youtube.com/Fort Campbell 101. Right now I'm joined by Paige Commander from Skies Unlimited. Welcome to the show, Paige.
Thanks for having me.
So Skies Unlimited has vast amounts of programming, and it is one of our hidden jewels within the CYSS program. What kind of things do you have coming up for spring and into the summer?
Well, we have a lot of activities planned. We have regularly scheduled classes that run month to month, things like martial arts, gymnastics, monkey gymnastics, dance, arts, crafts, music time, Spanish, German, Russian, so a lot to offer that we offer every single month. Some of the special activities we have coming up is April is the month of the military child, so April 30th we're going to do a special kind of open house for children to come in, and the theme of around the theme of month of the military child is, you know, about the big story. So we're going to do kind of a book theme where the kids we're gonna explore different activities, and it's going to be all about me. And so they'll come away with thinking about how things about themselves, and kind of giving us an insight of what's my favorite color, what's my favorite activity at Skies, what's my favorite this, my favorite that. So we're excited about that. For summer, we also have things like golf will start up soon. We have a 3-year-old soccer program for kids who aren't old enough to play youth sports soccer. That will be starting in April. We already have a basketball camp planned for summer, a baseball camp for summer. There'll be a soccer camp this summer. So we'll bring back some of our special summer activities like the pirate camp, the princess camp, the tea party that we do every year where we teach the kids a little bit about etiquette and manners, and we actually sit down and all have a tea party with their families. We'll do the grilling and chilling, which is always a popular one in the summer, where we actually pull out a barbecue grill and teach some of the school-age kids how to use it, how to make food using a barbecue grill, and also tie-dye. Tie-dye is always a fun summer activity. So
that's a lot of activities, and every time I sit down and speak with you, whether it's radio or here at TV or even sharing things on Facebook, I'm amazed at the types of activities that you have. Really, whatever your youth or your children are interested in, you guys have something to cover that.
We try. I mean, it's a very youth-driven program. This is a way for them to find hobbies or activities that they like, and we want them to try new things, and we want them to explore and really find what they're passionate about. So I tell everybody, I'm like, if we can find 4 kids who want to do something and somebody who's willing to teach it, I'm game. We can create any activity that we want, we think the kids will be interested in. So we have that flexibility in Skies, and we're very lucky that we do.
Well, I think one of the, not only the flexibility, but, we know our kids are, they can change their minds easily.
Yes, they do. A little fickle.
Yeah, a little bit. And hobbies can be expensive. And so because your classes on average are 6 weeks, if they are a class setting and not a special camp, it allows kids to explore and decide if they're really interested in it or not before investing a large sum of money. You said monkey gymnastics, which is a exercise and movement class for like gymnastics, to cooking, and then talking about the the I Love Me book is that something similar. There's something for everybody. How would somebody contact you to get the information?
They can, of course, always go to the website, the MWR website, and under Child and Youth Services, Skies has a page. Through WebTrack, you can see every class that we're registering for. They usually post to WebTrack 2 weeks before we actually start registration, so you can check out everything that's coming up. Or they can just call us at Skies. It's 270-412-5811.
You guys are, because you guys do cater to youth, it is a youth-driven program, your hours are a little bit different than what we normally see within child, youth, and school services. Most of your classes you hold in the evenings or on the weekends. And recently, a program that you guys have expanded was in the Courier with the gymnastics. Will you tell us about that?
Sure. Our hours are 9 to 6 on Mondays, and then 9 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday through Fridays. Right now, with spring soccer going on, we're not open on Saturdays except for special events or once a month for martial arts belt testing, just because we don't want to compete with other programs. It's hard to have your child practicing soccer 2 days a week and you don't know when their games are on Saturday, and then schedule a Skies class. So that will come back in the winter months when it's cold and there's not as much offered outdoors for kids. And then as far as our gymnastics program, which was featured in the Courier, we started our gymnastics team back up recently, and they did a wonderful job. They actually placed. All the girls qualified for state this year, so we were very, very pleased with that. And we're hoping to continue that next year and expand it. We have partnered with youth sports on several activities, but this was the first kind of long-term thing that we've done with them, because Skies is an instructional program, so the gymnastics practice and the team practice falls under Skies, but really the competition is a sports activity. So we were able to partner with the youth sports department. So, basically the girls came to Skies twice a week and worked very hard for 2 hours a day, but when they went to compete, it was youth sports who kind of funded it in the line item and made that happen. So we were very lucky that we were able to partner with them.
I think it shows that the partnership between you and youth sports is a wonderful opportunity. You had mentioned earlier that spring soccer for the children 3 and before they can participate in youth sports, which is kind of cool. Actually, it's really cool because if you are out at the soccer field and you see your older brother or sister playing, you're going to want to play too. And if you're 3 years old, you have that opportunity at Skies.
Yeah, that is exactly how that program came about. Is I was in Taylor Youth Center one day talking with the sports director, and he was talking about how many people they had to turn away from soccer because their kids weren't old enough, and how other places off post and other communities that kids as young as 2 years old start soccer, and they don't offer that here. And so we talked about it for a while and came up with the idea of the Start Smart curriculum that we use. Is great for 3-year-olds, and it's great for their parents as well, because we do as much training with the parents as we do with the children on what's developmentally appropriate and what are realistic expectations for a child that age, and help the parents help their children to get better. And so when they go to play youth sports, we hope they have a little better understanding. The difference between 3 and 4 is they still have a lot to learn. We're not going to teach them everything they need to know to play soccer in high school, but at least we give them a better understanding of the basics, and hopefully they start building those basic skills and they're doing things right from the beginning.
Well, and it just is a good foundation for as they get older and get into organized sports and go into elementary school, the following instructions and then having fun while they're doing it, because that's the biggest part of it.
And soccer is a perfect sport for kids to start with, because if you think about it, if you're playing basketball and you miss a basket, everybody sees you miss the basket. If you're at baseball and you're standing there and you swing and you miss, everybody sees you miss. If you're playing soccer, you're one of, a group of children, and at 3 or 4 years old, they're basically just swarming around the ball. If you go to kick the ball and you miss, nobody notices, nobody cares, you just keep going. So it's a great first sport to introduce kids to, because, they will succeed at it at that age. And so
I think it's wonderful that Skies gives the opportunities for our youth, whether it's sports or cooking, martial arts, all the way through. I mean, Skies has such vast programming. Thank you so much for coming and talking to us about it, Paige.
Well, thanks for having me.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.
Hit the links for an enjoyable round of golf at Fort Campbell MWR's Cole Park Golf Course. The 18-hole championship course will challenge all levels of golfers, from beginners to advanced players. Stop by the fully equipped pro shop for equipment and apparel by companies like Titleist and TaylorMade. Cole Park Golf Course, your premier golf destination. For more information, call 270-798-4906. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to MWR Life on Air. If you would like more information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website and our Facebook page, or pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines. You can call our 24-hour recorded information line, join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683, and listen to our radio programs on 1400 AM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 FM at 8:30 on Friday mornings. The program is also rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 AM. You can listen to Talk with Tara every Friday at 10 a.m. on 1400 AM and Rendezvous Radio at 1 p.m. Download the Winamp or the Shoutcast apps to listen to the broadcast on your phone. To receive weekly information to your inbox, go to fortcampbellmwr.com and click on the MWR eNews icon. This will take you to the MWR eNews registration page. You'll start receiving the electronic newsletter the following week. I'm Tara Goodson. Thank you for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities. We are your network of services. See you next week.
Looking for a place to kick back and relax? The Zone has all your entertainment and gaming needs. They have 9 video gaming stations with PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, including free Wi-Fi. Each gaming station is set up with a 55-inch LCD flat screen television and comfortable recliner chairs. USAA has given us the latest free games, or you can bring your own. Want to watch the game? The Zone has 23 flat screen HD TVs and 7 giant screen TVs for your viewing pleasure. The Zone also features an arcade, pool tables, free internet access, and an internet jukebox. Need a bite to eat? Enjoy the large variety of menu items like pizza, sandwiches, and wings while watching your favorite sporting event. We have a full bar and great snacks too. The Zone is located at 3910 Indiana Avenue. For more information, call 270-461-0603 or visit FortCampbellMWR.com. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and 11 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday. The Zone is sponsored by USAA and Matthews Nissan.
Let your voice be heard. Get involved with BOSS. Better opportunities for single soldiers.
Whether you're new to the Army, in a new place, or back from deployment, let your voice be heard.
Quality of life, community service, recreation and leisure. 3 pillars that guide this outstanding program.
Join your fellow single soldiers. Get active with BOSS. Learn more at boss.armymwr.com.
BOSS, the voice of the single soldier.
Let your voice be heard.
Looking for a fun, competitive way to spend time with friends and meet new people? Fort Campbell MWR Paintball is the place for you. It's a fun and thrilling place to stay active and have an awesome time with your friends. They have everything you need to start paintballing off right, even if you've never paintballed before. They have 3 fields of various sizes, and you can play such games as speedball, capture the flag, deathmatch, and much, much more. It's an excellent place for birthday parties or any other special event. For more information, call 270-956-3118. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.